That alone proves to me that if you're sincere and really want to get on God's side, your prayer be answered. God will make a way for you to get your soul right. God will make a way for you to get the right information so when Jesus comes, you can live with him. That's what this is about, you know. This ain't about going to church and running around and throwing some false prophet some money and have some fake healing meeting and someone blow his breath on you and you fall out and someone push your head on the floor and touch the neighbor next to you. Leave the neighbor alone. Let's come on back to Bible. That's what we want to do. So we're going to deal with this with Bible because, like my precious mother, who was originally, she said, from Brooklyn, the churches today, if you go in there, it's an embarrassment to God. What have gotten into churches like this, brothers and sisters? The love for money. Don't misunderstand me. It takes money to run anything. I mean, that's how we was able to rent this place. Money. But the houses, so-called of God, have become clubs, entertainment industries. Look at many of the churches that you came from. Did it change over the years right in front of your eyes? Did you not see many things the preacher used to be against, now he condoned? The sin that some preachers cried out against, now when the crowd begin to swell and the money begin to come in, don't speak against sin no more. Churches now is the biggest entertainment racket in the world. And the only thing that got me killing myself, trying to save people, not getting paid, not on no payroll, not getting a check, wasn't voted by a board of directors, not getting paid by no church. Killing myself, going from state to state, town to town, village to village, country to country. Trying to wake people up. You have to be dedicated and made a preacher by heaven in order to love people so. You couldn't get these mega false prophets that come in this theater. And you can hold a few hundred in here. But they don't look at that as enough to put enough gas in his limousine. My objective is to save your soul from hell. That's why we've been telling people all around the world, pack up and leave your church. You let these low lives, that's your pastor. And some of your pastors is your father, your uncle, your husband, your brother, your no good grandpappy. Am I right, I said? Amen. No good. Let him go get a job and go to work like anybody else. God have never designed church to make a preacher rich. No preacher should get rich from preaching. You shouldn't get a car from preaching. You shouldn't get a house from preaching. You shouldn't be a millionaire from preaching. Jesus ain't getting rich from it. His apostles didn't get rich from it. That let me know that Jesus and his apostles was doing it right. They were not doing it the way these devils are doing it here in California and the rest of the world. The way they are doing it, preaching and church, is a worse racket than the mafia. The mafia is organized crime. They use the cleanest pizza shop as a front to mask their hypocrisy. Religion is organized crime. They use the synagogue, the church, and the mosque to masquerade their hypocrisy. The churches is the biggest multi-billion-dollar industry racket in the world. When Jesus walked this earth, he turned over tables. He tied into the scribes and Pharisees, called them hypocrites. These men today ain't turning over tables. They're setting up more tables to rob you out your money. Who would ever think a day will come that a preacher will not fear God at all? That he would get on public television and tell the world that the Lord told him it's time for a new plane. It's time for a new car. And the Lord told him to tell the people, give me 10 million, give me 50 million, give me 30 million. Not to help the people. Have you noticed the blessing plan in the churches have never been designed to help the followers? The blessing plan in the churches is designed to help the preacher and his family. Are you listening to what I'm telling you? So, the people don't know what the blessing plan is. The plan is, get your money. The blessing is, he got your money. Are you getting what I'm telling you? So we're traveling around the world, and I'm forced to set up churches everywhere we go. As I say over the air, we're not a millionaire at all. Not even a half of a millionaire. Amen. I believe a gnat got more hair on his foot than money that we have. We old school. We go in town and roll up our sleeves and work like men. Amen.